So Intel is beyond CPU performance, and we've been spending a ton of time on imaging, graphics, and media over the last several years. You can see here on the graph, today we're announcing 10 new 5th generation core processors for content creators, gamers, and enthusiasts. And this now shows 100 times improvement over the last several years with our Iris technology. The integrated processor graphics has a lower bill of materials, smaller footprint, and a lower power envelope. And it's now enabled to power more than 80% of the volume of all discrete cards in the world in simple processor graphics. In the desktop, we're not talking about 10 or 20% better performance today. With the first unlocked 5th generation core processor parts, we're talking about a 100% increase in graphics performance with today's announcements. And in mobile, with our 5th generation Intel Core processors with Intel Iris Pro, 100% increase in the compute performance and 100% increase in the 3D graphics performance with today's announcements. A huge move forward on this. In addition, we're going to move this into the Internet of Things space. For areas like medical, public works, and industrial IoT, we're now supporting new 5th generation processors with Intel Iris Pro with things like ECC memory and a commitment from Intel for 7 years of committed availability, which we know is critical for the Internet of Things. And yet another example where we start something in the PC and waterfall them through. So I wanted to show you just a couple examples of the amazing innovation. Typically we'd be showing you these huge gaming rigs and these huge towers, but I want to show you what you can do with about 80% of the volume of discrete today in these small form factors. So this is an example of a new Toshiba 2-in-1 design, incredibly thin and sleek. An Acer new notebook down in the $599 kind of range. And if you just look at an Intel Iris Pro system here from MSI, and look at how thin this system is, and with almost all the performance of the best discrete cards in the market today, and something as thin and sleek as this, about 80% of the world's discrete volume can now fit into a product like this with Intel Iris Pro. So it's not just about PC gaming. We've got another big announcement today. And that is the data center that runs best on Intel is now getting integrated graphics. Today we're announcing the Intel Xeon processor E3-1200 version 4. It's a 1.8 times improvement in graphics performance. And it's based on our 14 nanometer Broadwell with 16 gigabytes of addressable video memory. In just 35 watts of thermal design, you have a graphics intensive workload such as video delivery that can be now optimized in the cloud. You can have an integrated, basically high-end graphics card without the adding card. And with our integrated Intel QuickSync video, you have hardware-accelerated video transcode directly from the cloud. The first time we put graphics into our industry-leading Xeon designs just shows you how cloud computing combined with the client is going to transform over time. Okay, gaming. Big topic here at Computex. You know, there's now more than 1.2 billion PC gamers in the world, and Windows 10 is going to be the most amazing experience ever for PC gaming, and we're super excited what we're doing with our partners at Microsoft of bringing Xbox titles over to the PC. On top of that, we've really embraced it this year. We've delivered the world's first 4 gigahertz 4-core machines with Devil's Canyon, even an 8-core 16-thread machine this year that we brought together. And this is just getting crazy out there. We are sponsoring now a tour called the Intel Extreme Masters. Think about it as the Olympics or esports for PC gaming. We're putting tens of thousands of people into the biggest stadiums to watch the experts compete in PC gaming. I thought I'd just give you a snapshot of what this is like, because you can't experience it unless you're there. We'll do the best job we can here on this video. So is that cool or what? So I'm announcing today that Intel Extreme Masters will be back here in Taiwan this season. More details are coming soon. But all this excitement is generating a tremendous amount of OEM excitement around building purpose-built gaming platforms for the industry. So I'm excited today to bring one of our partners up, Acer, and SP Liu, who's the president of the Smart Products Business Group, to talk a little bit about how Acer's viewing gaming. So SP.
Good to see you.
How are you?
Fine. Good to see you in the most beautiful city in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about Acer and what you're doing in gaming.
Well, we think gaming is a big segment that is continue to attract a lot of attention. Our branding for gaming, the so-called Predator range of products, continue to be enhanced, and continue to add a lot of innovations and user experience. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time today to share with you what we have in store for your audience here. So, right on the shelf here, in the middle, you see one of our newest gaming monitors. It's called the Z35. It's the first 35-inch curved monitor in the world, and it is 4K, 2K resolution, Dolby, and then you can adjust the display up and down. According to my friends from the gaming world, this is really important. You can move it up and down. You can put three of this together, and it forms a semicircle of 170 degrees, just about 70 degrees short of the iMac. Fantastic gaming monitor and fast response. On the right-hand side here, this is what we call the Predator G6. Cool machine. It looks like a monstrosity. Full armor. This thing is an unstoppable warring machine. So it also uses a Intel 6th generation processor. Fantastic. With one push button, you can go overclocking, and with our ice tunnel cooling system, you'll never get overheated.
So people are moving mobile, as we talked about. So what are you doing on mobility?
Well, two products here I want to talk about here. First is our traditional notebook at 17-inch. This is called the Predator 17-inch. 4K, 2K, again, with the Acer cooling system. We call it Smart Anti-Dust Cooling System with the dual fan effect. Beautiful machine, as you can see. And it also has this long-term name. They call it the Killer Double Shot Pro LAN, which really, what it does is that at the most important moment, the length profile, the length bandwidth will not be diminished. But the most exciting thing, Kurt asked me what's the next thing.
What's the next thing after notebooks? Yeah.
Well, the most exciting thing I want to talk about today is the effort we're taking gaming from, as you can see, stationary to mobility. So I have my left hand occupied throughout the conversation just now on our device here, which we call the Predator 8. 8 represents 8 inches, and this is the first product that is using the Atom X7 running on Android operating system. As you can see, we are putting some excitement back to otherwise quite boring design language in tablets. The four corners here are 4 speakers, and the whole idea is that you get an immersed experience when you use this tablet in gaming and entertainment and so on and so forth. This is what we call the Acer Quad Audio System. I'm going to play this is a video game, and then if you're standing like where I am, you can hear the audio coming from all over the place, like a 3D immersed experience. And this really would take gaming to a mobility type of a sphere. If you look at the design, let me just stop this one here. If you look at the design, it is the Predator design language, totally armored, totally, I want to say beautiful again, and extremely ruggedized, and it is really a good gaming machine for the people on the mobility side.
Well, we felt the excitement in the video, and it looks like you had some great exciting products for gaming. Thank you very much. Thank you. So that's an example of the performance you're going to get from Cherry Trail or the Atom X7 processor, a completely new category of gaming. So online gaming are creating an entirely new category of users as well. If you just look at broadcast communities like Twitch, there's now more than 100 million active monthly gamers on Twitch who watch an average of 106 minutes a day of content. There's more than 1.5 million people that are broadcasting live the games on Twitch and kind of reporting the news. And it's now the 4th largest internet driver in the United States. What we're excited about is technologies like Intel RealSense are going to take and make online gaming even better. So, Craig, why don't you open the doors here and let's introduce maybe a special guest.
We didn't see you there. Eric, our fault. You know, actually, let me introduce, this is Kristen Valenchek, and actually she has the prestigious title of being the most successful Twitch TV gamer in the world. Female gamer? Female streamer, absolutely right. So, and actually this week she is actually crossing over the 500,000 subscribers mark. So, I mean, it's quite a milestone. As a matter of fact, everyone in this crowd should actually sign up. See what I did?
You're broadcasting, you've got tens of millions of views out there broadcasting on gaming on Twitch. Why don't you show us what RealSense technology can do on this new Asus notebook with an integrated RealSense camera?
Yeah, I was showing you just behind stage how we have this integrated RealSense camera and how we're able to mesh these new innovations with RealSense in gaming. So, Kristen, you want to go ahead and give it a shot?
Yeah, so it's all built in here. It's totally removing my background. That's really cool.
So how do you do it today, I guess, if you were doing that today? I mean, obviously you want to get a lot of the gaming.
Yeah, so traditionally you would have like a square in the corner of your screen, but obviously you want to have the most optimal gaming experience for your viewers. So normally you do something that's bulky and expensive and hard to use, like a green screen. So something that you can take on the go and eliminates your screen. So you don't
So like
have to
$1,000 green screen now integrated in the camera.
Yeah, exactly. It's all built in, and now you don't have to worry about cleaning your room. So
Well, I know it's been interesting to be a PC female gamer this year. You're an outstanding role model for the community.
Oh,
And
thank you.
You're going to be in the Intel booth, so you can talk to Kristen and see a little bit more about how she's going to use this technology in action as these products start becoming mainstream. So thank you very
Definitely.
much.
Thank you.
All right, it's not just about processor.